Well, good morning, all. This is MegaHarv doing a very knee-jerk Let's Play. Today it is Final Fantasy IV: The After Years for the Nintendo Wii. For the longest time, I have had a Hones Tech VHS to DVD deluxe converter for my PC. And only just recently had it occurred to me to try and do some Let's Plays on some more current systems in this fashion. And the only detriment I see to doing it this way, like the old curmudgeon that I am, is that the graphical quality is a little bit faded. But the artsy-fartsy person in me kinda likes the little bit of faded look for a game that's based off the Super Nintendo. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you right now. I had only just recently gotten a Wii, and I had just purchased this game, and I was about to just go ahead and start playing it for myself, and I thought, why don't I just do a blind run of it and see what happens? So without any further ado, let's see how well this game comes across to me for the very first time. This is, once again, Final Fantasy IV: The After Years on the Wii. Long ago, this blue planet was saved by the prayers of an entire people. 2 moons became one anew, and time inexorably marched on. The day of departure has arrived for the heir of the Holy Paladin. It goes without saying to not watch this game before playing Final Fantasy IV, or 2 for the Super Nintendo, depending on who you are. I guess I have to push a button. In the skies above the airship, 2 moons float up listlessly, one ominously growing ever larger. Why has this dark harbinger returned? A new destiny has begun to unfold, and yet, as always, the crystals brim with silent light. I'm actually pretty excited to do this. I don't think I'll have to edit these videos as much either. Ooh, I like the scrolling effect, even though I can only imagine it's on like a Rolodex. Like it's not a round planet, but cylindrical. Captain Biggs, the Adamant Isle is in sight. Very good. You don't look well, Prince Theodore. I can tell you're nervous about this. It is your first deployment, after all. Try talking with some of the other soldiers and take your mind off matters. Oh, I can actually move. Your father, King Cecil, achieved knighthood by passing this trial himself. Did you know that he actually served as a captain of the Red Wings before becoming king? Yes, I did know that. The Red Wings are the pride of Baron, the most elite of our kingdom's forces. We may not be at war, but our training regiment is as fierce and grueling as always. The Adamant Isle looks peaceful enough at first glance, I'll give you that. There's a grotto here, though, a holy land of sorts. All knights' trainees will visit there once. We are currently on our way to Adamant Isle, a very small landmass in the middle of the ocean. It is the staging ground for your initiation trial in becoming a knight, my lord. It goes without saying, of course, how overjoyed your father Cecil is to see you finally taking on this task. And yes, I know, some people pronounce it Cecil. I pronounce it Cecil, so get over it. Monsters don't play favorites, royalty or peasants. They aren't picky about their prey. It is just as true for us Red Wings too, I suppose. You may be the Crown Prince of Baron, but it means nothing here on this ship. Oh, that was all I had to do. How are you feeling now, my lord? Better? Yes. I can certainly understand what you're going through, my lord. But considering your bloodline, there's nothing for you to be worried about. My bloodline? Yes, my lord. You have inherited the blood of two great heroes. King Cecil the Paladin and Queen Rosa the White Mage. So I should have some pretty good white magic then. That doesn't mean anything. I am just another soldier being tested for knighthood. Your genetics are good there, Theodore. Don't kid yourself, boy. You're no soldier yet. You're nothing but a squire. The Red Wings isn't the playground it was back in King Cecil's day. Isn't the playground it was, eh? I know that. That's why I'm here today, to... Ow! Prince Theodore! Biggs killed him already. Game over. You've got a lot to learn, boy. Starting with how to keep that mouth of yours shut. Ready to touch down on the Adamant Isle, Captain. Good. All hands. Landing stations. Also, I'm sure this goes without saying, but this will not be a 100% run. I'll be lucky to have a 23% run. There's still stuff in Final Fantasy IV that I'm sure I've missed. Here's our stop, Theodore. The Adamant Isle. You are to report to the village of Mithril up ahead and await further orders. Got it? Yes, sir. Can't hear you. Say it like you mean it, boy. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Humph. As sorry as ever before. Now move out. Also, because it's on VHS, I want to mention that I'm gonna more or less just sit here and play until the tape runs out. So, if the third or fourth episode ends abruptly, that's why. And when that happens, I'll just scurry to the nearest previous save point and start off from there. That being said, let's look at the menu. Oh, I can go right... Is there anything in this pot? Health. Even in the most tranquil of lands, monsters may strike anywhere, anytime. If you're low on HP or MP, use that pot over there to get you back on your feet. I wish you the best of luck with your knight's trial, my lord. Anyway. Oh, I wanted to get into a fight anyway. Ah, take that. I wonder if I'm gonna get massacred, like Toot Sweet. I do have some white magic though, don't I? Let's take a gander. Yeah, I got Cure. I'll be fine. I'm gonna try to do the majority of grinding off screen, but this first little bit as I get acquainted, you can stick it out with me. For anyone else who is experiencing this for the first time like I am. Yeah, I gained a level. Let's go to the menu. Hey, alright. Magic. Alright, let's have another battle. Well, you seem to move a little faster on land than you did in Final Fantasy IV. Oh, come on. I'm in the forest. Attack me. Fight me like a man, monsters! There we go. Well, the backgrounds are pretty vibrant. Is all the battle music remixed? Like, will the boss music be remixed as well? I imagine. Also, when I talk about this game, I'm gonna operate under the presumption that you guys have played it before, the first one. So if I spoil something, bear that in mind. Your mission is in this trial is to obtain the Knight's emblem housed deep inside the Adamant Isle Grotto. There is one requirement, boy. You can't enter the grotto until the moon is at its fullest. You best get yourself ready before then, mentally and physically. Is there any reason why I have to wait for the full moon, sir? Ha! So you don't know about that either. This is gonna be a long day. I'll tell you that. The light from the moon casts its effect upon all the creatures of our blue planet. It's my first time reading. No monsters can escape from its influence, and neither can you, Prince Theodore. Black magic, white magic, and even physical attacks are all affected by the phase of the moon. But remember this, the moon cycles between phases with the passage of time, my lord. You'll need to adjust your battle tactics with the current phase to survive out on the field. What happens during a full moon? Black magic becomes stronger, but melee attacks are half as powerful. White magic is ineffective. So our swords become a liability during the full moon? Not necessarily. Our attack power is halved, but that applies to the monsters as well. Oh, okay. What's more, my lord, you are gifted with white magic from Queen Rosa. If your tactics match the current move phase, then you'll never be at a true disadvantage in battle. Now then, perhaps we could stay at the inn until the full moon arrives. No, I don't know about that.
Oh my, Prince Theodore, Baron.
I can't do this right now.
We don't have very much here, but please, make yourself at home.
Can I run? Oh, okay, good.
Remember, you could save anywhere you want on the field map. That'll come handy someday, believe me. In dungeons, though, you'll only be allowed to save at the special save points you'll find.
Yeah, I know literally nothing about this game. I had no idea there was a day-night system. That's interesting.
Maybe it's because there's only one moon again, but tectonic activity has made this island a lot larger. Not that it's much compared to the big continents, of course.
Treasure? I suppose I would have pilfered all the treasure in the previous game that was floating around. Unless there's new treasure. No, there's still stuff. Ruby ring, which should increase my magic. Let's look. Well, yeah, I may as well have better healing. How are weapons?
King Cecil is a great man, wouldn't you agree? And his Queen Rosa, oh, such a kind, beautiful woman. How I envy that king.
What do we got for items? I gotta check all the pots. How about the cupboards? Oh, get out of the way, piggy.
Some magic can be cast on your own party members on a whole group of monsters at once. Try pressing left
Out of the guy who lives in the grottos made a hobby out of correcting words are hard for me. So pretty much as long as I've played the previous installment, I don't even really need to talk to these people. Yes. Yes. I feel like I should grind a little before I continue on. Hey, we're the Mithril Brothers and we're ready to rock, baby. Well, we would be anyway if I hadn't lost my precious ring. Maybe I dropped it while I was resting in the tall grass. Heh, my ring now. Would you help our boss find his ring? Can I actually give it to him? Oh. Hey, this is my ring. You actually found this for me? Thanks a bunch, man. I feel like a new pig. Here's a little something for finding the ring. Go ahead, take it. Hey, 500 gil, that's better. I'll buy a broadsword before. Longsword. What was it? Like, I know you could equip stuff left and right-handed, but does that actually affect damage? Oh, it won't even let me. Okay. Final menus 4. There, now I'm all beefed up now anyway. Maybe it'd be a good time to stop the video and then grind a couple levels, then go to the next area. I think I might just do that. Alright, yes I will. So next time on Final Fantasy IV, The After Years, I will be a higher level, and I will dive deep into the first cave. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.